clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man, on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man, contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
And now here is Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him. Heading out towards shallow right, chasing after it is Santander. He makes the catch, a great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
At the plate, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
No strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. To third, fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were two down.
That is third. The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate now is Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with two men out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Mullins retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Mike Soroka gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're getting a look at one of the top young right-handers in all of baseball. The Braves have had some great starting pitching over the years, and they've developed another one here in Soroka. Big-time sink on his fastball, great secondary pitches. Basically, he's one of the top pitchers in the game.
Cedric Mullins is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The second baseman.
Next up is Donovan Solano. Now here's the first offering. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Mullins gets his lead at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Here's Javier Baez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ripped down the first base line. This will get foul for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes ball 1. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Lifted in the air to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Into the box, Adam Duvall.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap, but it's off his glove. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Fouled off. Hey. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good battle. Count remains full. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. 0-1 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Ready on 0-2. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Duvall, the runner at third. Swanson on second. Rosario at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Bouncer to the left side. Right to him. Throw to first is going to be in time. And the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Last half of the second set to go. Big-time power threat, Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's the first pitch. Danny Henderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded to first. Freeman's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 out with the man at first. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
To 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Now here's the first offering.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the 3rd base umpire. He's gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To short. There's Baez. And that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. One in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
He's set. Here it comes. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and in now for the O's, Adley Rutschman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Is swung out. And missed. He got him on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Atlanta.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mullins is under this one, and that's out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So now into the box is Dansby Swanson. Worked a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Very high, 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. First offering. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall is there, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate, here is Trey Mancini. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny Henderson.
Oscar Yinawa, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 19,
Up next, Danny Henderson grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Way outside. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. John Means will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Stepping in once again is Eddie Rosario. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-1 home.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Next, here is Yan Gomes. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And now the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Now here's the first offering. Austin Riley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ginawa has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Mountcastle aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yeah.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Cedric Mullins becomes out number 2 this inning.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
In now, Donovan Solano.
Counts 1-0.
And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That's ball two.
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a miss
Count
on the heater,
2-1.
and it's 2-1. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. And the throw to first ends the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Orioles are on top 2-0. Grayson Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit hard towards the hole. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, the right fielder, Adam.
Digging in next, Adam Duvall. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Acuna stands at first with one out. And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with one down. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Mullins is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First pitch of the AB on its way. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Alec Mills enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Ball 2. The 2-2. Drilled to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Into the box now, Franmil Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And yet another throw over. Here's the 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That's a strike to throw down. Tags there, and Gomes gets him trying to steal second base.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off, but called a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. 6 innings complete, all square. So stepping in is Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Garen O'Day will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 56, Garen O'Day.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first inning. Next, it'll be Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Number 67 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Kyle Wright is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Danny Henderson. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. So 1-1. Left side, but well fouled. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he takes strike 2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Orlando Arcia is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 11, Orlando Arcia.
Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and chopped down the line at 3rd. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
William Contreras will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
William Contreras.
Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
1-2.
That misses. 1-2. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Johan Camargo will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
One and 0. Here it is. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And this game. Hasil de la Cruz is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Christian Pache will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Adley Rutschman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing, and he pops him up. Swanson trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 39.
Stepping in next, Cedric Mullins. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. That's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2.
Next count 2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Gets the sign, the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains 2-2. Roberto Ozuna will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Shea Langoliers is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th. Marcell Ozuna come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Big at-bat now, and here is Eddie Rosario. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Ball one to start the at-bat. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Next to hit is Yan Gomes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. One run scores. And he's safe. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the ninth.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
A little bouncer, Dietrich, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Richard Rodriguez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Javier Baez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Franmil Reyes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. There's a slider taken for a ball. Two pitches fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So here's Trey Mancini, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Mancini.
And he fouls this one off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one
give me the microphone before my pants, the mad author of anguish. My language polluted, Onyx is heavyweight. It's still undisputed. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used in I'm so confused. Excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gotta listen. You better hear it. This is gotta listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from wrong.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles and the distance.